From Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ian Anderson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight from Truist Park. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and he can't hang on. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Betts leads off second with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 11, Brandon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Right to him. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now here is Rhys Hoskins. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1-2. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Keston.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Here's the 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In there, 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's set. The 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Slater retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Jimmy Nelson is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. This is popped up. Hoskins has a play. 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, G. Segura.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Ronald Acuna will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Junior.
Acuna digs in now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First delivery to him. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Lifted down the line in left. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, hoping to perhaps move up that RBI leaderboard. Currently sitting 10th in the National League.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruise shin.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Braves strand 1. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Edwin Rios.
The third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The catcher, Will Smith. Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. And now in the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the AB now. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. First offering. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Nimmo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Austin Slater.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. To third. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the left
The
fielder,
next to bat for Atlanta, Jeffrey Ramos. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Ball even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Nelson.
Here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Nelson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Mookie Betts. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A ball and two strikes now. Fouled away. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
The count now at 2-1. First and second here with nobody out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. On a rope to the second baseman.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Brandon.
Next, it'll be Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Third inning, no score to this point. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
One and two now. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-1. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in is Keston Hiura. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Down and away, ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a line drive caught down there at third. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Ian Anderson.
The pitcher, Ian Anderson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Two balls and no strikes.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Albies is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in for the Braves, Gene Segura. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Betts looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Ronald
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0 is taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Full count now. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. So a man at second here with 2 away. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Edwin Rios. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to hit is Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Dom Thompson-Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Rios leads off first with 1 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Next to dig in, Jimmy Nelson. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here's the first pitch.
This pitcher looks like he has a chance to have a nice little cruise inning. After punching out the 7 and 8 hole hitters, he's staring the pitcher down.
A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Two balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The count now at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Austin Riley. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Austin Riley.
First offering. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 14.
Next, here is Austin Slater. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Another try at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting. Left.
Ready now is Jeffrey Ramos. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Aaron Slegers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Dansby Swanson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the AB now. And a ball, 1-0. This is in the air to left. Ramos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate is Christian Vasquez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Jalen Miller will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He waits, now the pitch. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes in with an average of .265. 5 homers and 42 runs batted in. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Albi.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene.
Digging in will be Gene Segura. He went deep last time up. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Segura carries a hitting line just over the .280 plateau. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Vasquez on second. Miller is over at first with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Marco Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Segura for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
baseman,
Sometimes
5,
we see great hitters have their
Freddie
calls go their way on close
Freeman.
pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Three
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up is Austin Riley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up Will Smith.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Now the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Segura is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in is Dom Thompson-Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Malik Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs and 31 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thompson-Williams, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Blake Trinan
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Mookie Betts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set and the pitch. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. And now, Dansby Swanson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Two and two, the pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Grant Gavin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jeffrey Ramos.
Jeffrey Ramos.
Now here's the first offering. Gavin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to bat will be Christian Vasquez. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Justin Dean will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Smith has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Albies.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Dean over at second. Albies on at first with 2 down. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. A bouncer up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tommy Kahnle is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Now into the box, Brandon Nimmo grounded out in his last at-bat.
Brandon.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
That misses. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Singled last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Keston Hiura, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Alex Vesia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off again, ball 3. Austin Riley will be next. The 3-1, and that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Ramos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here it comes. Will Smith comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next for the Dodgers, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot down the line in right, and we are tied again.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Connor Scott will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Home half of the ninth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Jack Sanchez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher,
First offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Phillip Ervin. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Swanson waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number
That's
1.
exactly what they
Second
wanted
baseman,
out of that pitch up in the
Ozzie.
zone. They took him up the
Ozzie.
ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Line softly toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We are into extra innings, and digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next up, Dansby Swanson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knock.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1.
1-1.
Sanchez at second. Swanson at first. 1 gone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Bryce Wilson, a 6-foot 2-inch right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 now.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here's the payoff pitch. In the air, out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 1. Tony Gonsolin enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Up next, Ronald Acuna, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. From the stretch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Albies on third with 2 out. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. No balls and 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. Final strike for the Braves. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Jack Sanchez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Tony Gonsolin records the save, his 34th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors.